right, so this is our electron configuration orbital diagram. You're going to do some of this on your own. I'm going to do a first few examples, and then what I want you to do is try it on your own. You can check your answers. You're going to need your periodic table, your colored one. You should have already done this in your notebook, and we're going to use this. So here we go. All right. So when we read off an electron configuration, we read it like a book. We always read it from the top on the left and all the way to the right till we get to the next one. We have to fill the lower energy levels before we fill the higher ones. So as you can see here, the first thing we're going to do is phosphorus. Phosphorus is actually number 15. And we have to read till we get to phosphorus's house. It's like a map. We have to follow our map. So we use our periodic table. We start at energy level 1 here. Okay. Just trying to get the periodic table in there. And it's going to be our S's because they're red. So we have a 1S, and we must read all the way across the energy level before we can move down to the second energy level. So at 1, we have 1S, 1, and 2. You count the periodic squares to how many electrons you have. So since I have 1 and 2, I will put 1 up and 1 down. Well, now what that signifies is that one electron is spinning up while the other one is spinning down. Because, remember, electrons do not like each other. So one will spin up, while the other one will spin down. I can't do it at the same time. But that will happen because they will repel each other and they will stay outside. And remember, the S's only hold 2 electrons. Once we fill our S orbitals, then we can move on to our second energy level. But again, we start back at the left like a book, and we start in the S's. So now we have the second energy level. We are in the S's, and there's 1, 2 there. So I'll put 1 up, 1 down. We always put our up spinning electron before our down. Then we're going to move across to we have to fill the entire second energy level. So we'll move across, and now we're in the second energy level with the P's. Notice the P has 3 orbitals. Each one can hold 2 electrons. So we're going to count all the way through because we haven't made it to phosphorus yet. Phosphorus is actually in the third energy level. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Notice also I filled each box with an up arrow before I went back and filled with a down arrow. The reason is because, again, electrons do not like each other. So they will fill each orbital by themselves first before they go back and pair. Okay, so you get that. Now we're going to go to our 3S. We filled all the second energies. Now we're in the third energy level. This is the third, and this is the S. Again, we have 1, 2, still not at phosphorus, so we keep going across. And now we're over in the P's. Phosphorus is here. So we're going to count, and till we get to phosphorus, and we're going to count phosphorus too. So 1, 2, 3. And because they want to occupy orbitals by themselves, we do the up arrows first. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Okay, notice I put them by themselves in an up spin, and I'm done because I only needed 3. Now, these arrows each represent an electron, which means because phosphorus is atomic number 15, it has 15 protons. In a neutral atom, the protons and the electrons will equal each other, right? So electrons, we should also have 15. So we should have 15 arrows because each arrow represents 1 electron. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is your last check. Okay? All right. Let's go to bromine. So bromine is down here in the 4th energy level. Okay? And it's all the way over here. But again, we must fill all the other energy levels before we fill the 4th one. So we have to fill our first one first. So in the 1S, we start here. We start at the top left. Just like we do a book, we start on the left and the top. So in the 1S, we have 1 and we have 2. So 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to put on here bromine is number 35. Then we can move down to our second energy level. Again, we have to start back at the beginning of our line, back at the left. So now we're in the second energy level. we're in S shape, and we have 1, 2, 1, 2. We will go across. We still have some P's in the second energy level. So we'll go over here. So this is our second energy level, but now in our P's. And we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, we're going to fill up with our up arrows before our down arrows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Now that we've gone to the end of the second energy level, we can move down to our third energy level, which is going to be our 3, and we're going to start with our S again. So 1, 2. Then we're going to go across, okay? We're going to use all of these. We're going to fill up our third energy level, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 again, because we're still not at bromine yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, okay? Then we're going to go to the 4S, okay? And 4S, again, in the fourth energy level, it's S, and we have 1, 2. Okay, now we're going to run into our D's now. So now we have our D's, which are next. These are the next one we're going to fill because that's on the periodic table. But they are energy level 3. Remember, they're 1 energy level lower. So we're going to go all the way across because bromine's way out here. So we got to count till we get to bromine, including bromine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm going to go up arrows first. And they have 5 orbitals. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now we're here. Now we're back up. We go back up when we go to P into the 4P. They're higher energy levels. And we're going to count, including bromine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do up first. 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5. A lot of students get this wrong because they don't fill with each one first in the up before they do the down. So that's 5. If you count again, you should have 35 arrows, okay? All right, I'm going to have you do, okay, I want you to pause the video in just a second. I'm going to give you the atomic numbers of everything else on here. I want you to fill in all of those boxes, and you'll come back to school and check your answers. All right, so for potassium, it's number 19. For argon, it's number 18. Okay. For chlorine, number 17. And aluminum, okay, is here as number 13. Okay. I want you to also fill in this box. You'll check your answers. Now here, I'm not going to give you these because I want you to practice these. Okay. But I'm going to show you how to get these. And I'm actually going to do an example of chlorine. Okay. In just a second. But I want you to pause right now. I want you to try all these boxes and then start the video up one more time. All right, so I'm hoping that you've done all of these. I'm going to show you the quick way I do some of these, okay? Because one of the rules is that, as you notice, everything has to be full until you get to the highest energy level. Because you can't fill the highest energy level without filling everything lower. So I'm going to show chlorine here. So chlorine is number 17. It's here. If I look back, it's in energy level 3. Okay, shape P. So it's in the 3P. So I'm just going to underline 3P, which means that's where chlorine sits, which means everything before it is full. So I'm going to fill it all up. S holds 2, so it gets 2. And 2 for this S. This gets 6, so I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this also gets 2. Then I hit my highest energy level, and I'm going to count just the boxes till I get to chlorine. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That is going to be chlorine. Sorry, my lights went out. Okay? That is how you do the fast way. Okay? Now, to do the full electron configuration, it's writing it out. So you can use your box diagram to actually write it out. So the way we do this is we put our energy level. So this is 1s. We start at the lowest, which is 1s. Okay, so we put energy level, shape is S, and then we put as an exponent how many electrons we have there. So here we have 1, 2. Remember, each arrow is an electron. So and we put that as an exponent. Then we'll go here and we have 2s, and there's 1, 2, so an exponent of 2. 2p, and then we count our arrows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because there's 6 electrons there. Then there's 3s, there's 1, 2, and then 3p, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. All right, so I want you to give the rest of it a chance, and then you guys can come and check your answers and put it in your notebook.